Hey, this is Reddit Stories. I am reading stuff. Today we will be continuing with r/pettyrevenge. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Now sit back and enjoy the stories. Douche in the office upstairs keeps clogging the toilet. I work in a building that is mostly empty except my shop on the main level. This guy, let's call him Tom I guess, works alone in a one-room office upstairs. There's also a curves on my level. So being the only two dudes in the building, it's just us sharing a bathroom. Tom got into his office back in May and clogged the toilet, so next time I caught him in the hallway I just said, "Hey man, FYI, the plunger is in the cabinet next to the toilet. Let's not deal with each other's ish, just our own," and he's like, "Haha yeah sorry man, I'll do it next time, okay. Cool." Then he clogs it and leaves it the next week. And the week after that. I finally saw him again and said, "Dude, I'm not kidding, unclog the toilet yourself," and he just shrugged and wandered back upstairs. So now I'm effing mad. A couple months go by and I've dealt with 3 or 4 of these, but I haven't had a chance to see him. Now today, I am walking to the bathroom and he comes out, and I can see it's clogged, so I shout at his back on the way up the stairs, "Get your ass back down here and unclog the effing toilet you be," and this effing guy flips me the bird and keeps walking. I went back to my shop, found a pair of latex gloves and pulled a McDonald's cup out of the trash can. I went back to the bathroom, scooped out a bunch of piss and ish water, of course making sure there was a turd or two in there, and marched up the stairs. I walked into his office and he says, "What the F do you want?" And I said, "I want you to go unclog the toilet," and he says, "It's not my building, so it's not my effing job." And I was like, okay, well, I hope you learned something from this, and set the cup down on the carpet and kicked it over. He's screaming insults and obscenities and this and that, and I just closed the door and went back downstairs. I'm sure this isn't the last I hear from him, but whatever. It's a good day. If you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to help us make more videos. You really shouldn't go that way. I'm a photographer at a major theme park and am sometimes assigned to work with characters. One night, many years ago, I was with one of our princesses and I'm looking forward to going home and plopping into bed because I had a 12-hour shift and was exhausted. And that's when I heard it. A child screaming. Now there are many types of screams you hear at my job and you get pretty good at telling them apart. There's "Mommy, I'm hungry, get me food." There's "Mommy, I'm tired and want to stay in the stroller." There's "Mommy, I'm scared of the character you're forcing me to meet." And then, my personal favorite because it's honestly why I do my job, "Mommy, I'm so excited to meet my favorite character and thank you for bringing me to meet them." And then, there's "Mommy, I'm going to be a little brat and ruin everyone's day just because I can." Guess which one this was? My head was already throbbing from a nasty headache and this child's screaming was making it worse. However, I didn't want to leave the area because that would have made the attendant's job that much harder. They already work hard enough as it is, they don't need to do my job on top of theirs. Now, I should give parents credit here. Most times when their child decides to act up, they will discipline their child and get them to stop. I've actually thanked parents for doing their job. However, these child's parents don't. If anything, they are laughing and thinking it's funny. By the time they finally get to the princess, my head now feels like Thor is striking me over and over. Technically I can ask the father, who at this point is trying to catch the child from running away, to take his child out for everyone's safety or even walk away. But we had one family waiting until I could leave but decide to soldier on. The father puts his child down once again. Honestly, I have no clue why he does this, especially considering the fact the child has already tried to run away. And once again, he starts to bolt. The attendant steps in the direction the kid is going to try and stop him. But I knew he was going to turn and dodge her. This was mainly to keep the child from barreling into the wall behind us, but it was also to teach him a lesson. I am a big woman. At least 250 pounds, close to 6 feet tall and built like a brick outhouse. Running into me is not going to be a lot of fun, especially if I brace myself, bending my knees slightly, putting one foot behind me and holding my arms a little to the side. My nephews have learned this lesson the hard way more than once. It hurts but doesn't cause any damage. So I stepped next to the attendant and braced myself. Sure enough, kid turned but couldn't stop in time and slammed into me. He starts to hold his head and screamed as if I dumped him in a pot of boiling oil. Even though it doesn't hurt any more than bumping into something, I checked on him and made sure he was okay, mainly for the parents' sake, but inside I was smirking. After that, the kid was nice and quiet and we were able to enjoy our evening. Hit the subscribe button for more daily Reddit content and press the bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded. Also, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, it really does help the channel. If you have any ideas, suggestions, let us know in the comment section. See you in the next one.